back to African language lessons. Today I'm going to be making a comparison between the Zulu language of South Africa and the Bukusu language, which is Luhya from the western part of Kenya. The first similar word between the Zulu of South Africa and the Bukusu people who are Luhya from Kenya is kumlilo. Kumlilo, according to the Bukusu people, which is fire, is umlilo, according to the Zulu people of South Africa. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I am a Bukusu, I'm not from South Africa, so I'm simply trying to say it the way I heard it being said. So, kumlilo, according to the Bukusu people, is umlilo to the Zulu people of South Africa. The second similar word between the Zulu and the Bukusu Luhya people is omuichuhulu. So omuichuhulu is a grandchild, and this is how we say it to the Bukusu people, but the Zulu people say mzukulu. Okay, so can you see the similarity? Omuichuhulu. The Bukusu people, we are very famous for the KH. So it's omuichuhulu. And then the Zulu people will say mzukulu. So they don't have the KH, but you can already see the similarities, okay? Do let me know if you are a Zulu. Am I pronouncing it well or not? You know, I really love to hear from some of you if I'm hitting it or I'm missing it, all right? So the third word I have for you is what we call elephant. In English, you say elephant, and in the Bukusu people, we say enjofu. And a fun fact here, enjofu is big, it's a big animal. And something that is big, according to the Bukusu people, we say embofu. Like something that is big, embofu. So normally, in my opinion, the enjofu, it came from embofu because enjofu, embofu. Like an elephant is big, okay? So for us, we say enjofu, but the Zulu people say ndlovu. Okay, so this is a little bit different, but if you look at it well, you can see the similarities. Enjofu, and ndlovu. So you can see they have changed. The F here has become Z here, and the OU is also the same, okay? So this just goes to prove that there's a lot of similarities between these languages, and at the end of the day, we all come from the same source. You know, somehow as we migrated to different places, the languages kept changing, but you can already see the similarities, which means we are one and the same people. Which brings me to the next word, which is enyuni. Enyuni is a bird. According to the Bukusu people, we say enyuni. But the Zulu, who are the isiZulu of South Africa, they say inyoni. Okay? Again, correct me if my pronunciation is not good. Enyuni, inyoni. Enyuni, inyoni. I'm finding this really interesting. I hope you are as well. The next word is omwana. Omwana, according to the Bukusu people, is a child. Omwana, you know, this child. Omwana, you know, omlai. This child is good, okay? So we, the Bukusu people, say it omwana, and the Zulu people say umtwana. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that well because there's an M and there's an N following each other. So that sounds a little bit confusing for me, but this is how you write it. Omwana and umtwana. So, omwana, umtwana. Okay? So this is really interesting. I don't know if you're finding this interesting as well. I feel like I need to travel to South Africa already and meet the Zulu people and let's just talk. I talk in Bukusu, they speak in Zulu, and let's see if we'll be able to understand each other, you know? Yeah, so another similar word I have for you today is omundu. Omundu is a person. We say omundu in Bukusu, and the Zulu people say umuntu. Umuntu. Omundu. Umuntu. Okay? So you can already say there's the M, and then D here is T here, and then the NU. So omundu, umuntu. Okay? Yeah, so let me know if it's umuntu or umuntu, but yeah, you can already see the similarities between omundu and umuntu. Before I tell you the seventh word, I hope you have liked this video already. If you are liking it, make sure that you press that like button so that YouTube can also propose the video to many other people who can come and marvel at the similarities between the African languages and culture. Alright? So the seventh word I had for you is embusi. Embusi is a goat. So the Bukusu people will say embusi. And the Zulu people will say imbuzi. Embusi, imbuzi. So you can see the S has become Z, and then the BU and BU has remained. So embusi, imbuzi. Are you seeing that similarity? Okay, so as usual, I always have a bonus point, which is the last point for you. If you've been here for some time, you know that after the lesson, I give you a bonus point to take home. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, that you don't miss out on my bonuses and you don't miss out on my lessons on the Bukusu language of the Luhya people of Kenya, as well as comparisons between the Bukusu and different languages across Africa. So the last word I had for you is about smiling, okay? Kameno. When you smile, people see kameno. They see your teeth. Kameno. So the Bukusu people will say kameno, and the Zulu people will say amazinyo. Okay? Are you seeing kameno? Amazinyo. Okay? So it's not exactly the same, but you can see the similarities. N-O at the end. Okay? Kameno is plural, by the way. The singular for kameno is lilino. Okay? So amazinyo is the teeth for Zulu people. I don't know if this is singular or plural, but in my mind, I think this is plural, amazinyo. So if you are Zulu and you are watching this, do let me know in the comment section, is this how you say it in the singular and in the plural way, or is it only the plural way? Yeah, so I hope you are enjoying these lessons. Personally, I'm having a field day. I'm loving the similarities. I'm loving the similarities of our African languages, and I'm here to bring you very many more lessons and very many more comparisons. Thank you so much for joining in. Please share this video to other Zulu people and other Bukusu and Luhya people so that they can come to see how similar we are. Even though we are living apart in different parts of Africa, we are one in the same language. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.